the scientist who is known as the most inspiring scientist. Stephen Hawking was a British physicist, lecturer, and author who revolutionized work in physics and cosmology. He was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis or ALS at the age of 21. His life was also produced as a movie named The Theory of Everything in 2014. Hawking was born in Oxford, England, on January 8, 1942. Hawking grew up in a family of intellectuals. But sadly, Hawking was born at the inconvenient moment when the political situation in England was tense, since England was facing World War II. His father intended him to be a doctor, but Hawking showed an early interest in physics and the sky. Hawking, while brilliant, was not an excellent student early in his academic life. He was third from the bottom of his class during his first year at St Albans School. At the age of 17, Hawking enrolled in University College at the University of Oxford. Despite his intention to study mathematics, Oxford did not offer a degree in that field, so Hawking went toward physics and, more specifically, cosmology. Hawking did not spend much attention on his studies. He'd subsequently figure out that he spent approximately an hour a day focused on academics, and it is enough. He graduated with honours in natural science in 1962 and moved on to Trinity Hall at the University of Cambridge to pursue a PhD in cosmology. Hawking was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, when he was 21 years old. In a nutshell, the nerves controlling his muscles were shutting off. Doctors told him that he has 2.5 years to live at the time. Hawking first noticed concerns with his physical health while at Oxford. He might trip and fall on occasion or slur his speech, but he didn't investigate the issue until 1963. Hawking had mostly kept his symptoms to himself. By the mid-1970s, his speech had become progressively garbled, making only those who knew him well comprehend him. Following a tracheotomy in 1985, he permanently lost his voice. As a result, he required 24-hour nursing care. In 1974, Hawking's research turned him into a celebrity. Hawking demonstrated that matter, in the form of radiation, can escape the gravitational force of a collapsed star. Hawking died on March 14, 2018, of ALS, the illness that was expected to have killed him more than 50 years before. He died at his home in Cambridge, England, peacefully. Although he has faced an inevitable disease that changes his life, he never gives up on his life. Remember to look up at the stars, and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. And however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up.